Notice how no one, not a single soul, has ever complained about the female gaze in entertainment. I'm not here to defend the objectification of men. I think it's bad and not talked about enough. I am only here to suggest that this is a lot closer to the male gaze than the female gaze. And before I elaborate, I want to clarify that everything I'm about to say is a generalization that I'm aware does not apply to everyone. Picture a big, bold, italic, underlined header at the top of this video that reads, "In general," in all caps. Okay. Men are more easily impressed by physical feats than women are. That is why, for example, sports viewership is overwhelmingly male. The same way a reel of LeBron highlights is more likely to attract the male gaze, a body of wide, bulging muscle that has been built brick by brick is also more likely to attract the male gaze. Women can acknowledge that the dedication required to look like that is impressive, and plenty of them might find it attractive, but funny enough, they are not as likely as men are to line up to oogle and ogle at it and ask a bunch of questions like, ooh, how'd you achieve this? And whoa, what's your regimen? And how much do you bench? The historically male-dominated spheres of entertainment, particularly film and TV, poured a lot of effort into portraying the archetypal woman as easily and formulaically impressed in the way that she would see a man with big arms and pecs and just melt into a submissive puddle of heart-eyed desire. Because that made it conveniently easy for men to achieve what they believed, mainly what they wanted to believe, was a desirable self. If all you have to do to earn a woman's interest is build muscle mass, then any and every man can become desirable just by lifting things up and putting them down. You don't have to look inside yourself, work on your character, develop your personality, or bring a vibe to the table. Seemingly more women, at least in my weird generation, are visually attracted to Count Orlok and the literal creature than they are to those other guys. And I get it, because these guys look interesting. They look like they have personalities, like they contain substance and mystery. Their stories lie in their eyes, not their thighs. Granted, one of them turns out to be a terrible, horrible villain when you get to know him, as it sometimes goes, but visually, hear me the fuck out. Maybe I just want to believe this because I'm not jacked like those other guys. I'm aware that's a possibility. But maybe I do believe this because I see men pour their time, energy, and money into building muscle while neglecting to build personality and ending up alone and frustrated because of it, which frustrates me because I want more men to feel happy and fulfilled.